I am happy to be here at the inauguration of Electric Vehicle Expo, with joint venture of PhD Chamber and Crest. I congratulate the organizer for this effort. Exhibitions make a significant contribution in promoting business. They play an important role in introducing vendors to buyers and ensuring that industry players maintain contact with industry developments. In fact, the industry expo should not be seen as a mere platform for transacting business, but as an extended canvas for technology transfer and joint ventures. PhD Chamber is doing a great service by organizing this electric vehicle expo. I believe similar expos should be organized in other parts of the country as well for the benefit of trade and industry. As you all are aware, the Government of India and the able leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji is sincerely working towards making India a $5 trillion economy, and the automotive sector will play a major role in it. To achieve this target, focus is on reforms in automotive sector besides promoting ease of doing business. Hence, climate change is affecting every aspect of our lives across the world. Scientists have overwhelming evidence now. It is most certainly man-made causes which have led to climate change as well as driving many species to extinction. In the quest for development, we have harmed nature beyond repair, destroyed forests, disrupted the ecological balance, polluted the environment, encroached upon water bodies, and are now reaping the adverse consequences. Certainly, we need to do a serious introspection and take bold action to mitigate the reality of rising temperatures, increasing extreme events and diminishing biodiversity. It is pertinent to bring down the greenhouse gas emissions before humanity is severely impacted. It is not only the duty of the government to deliberate on this, but it is the duty of every citizen and human being on earth to save this planet. Friends, our civilizational value always taught us to live in harmony with nature. In fact, the concept of ecological protection is embedded in our DNA from time immemorial. As you know, we have traditionally reversed, celebrated natural resources including fauna, flora, rivers and mountains. In the same spirit, our Constitution also enshrines the principles of environmental protection, both in the fundamental duties and directive principles. We must aim at both micro-level systematic changes as well as micro-level lifestyle choices. From a young age, students must be made aware of the carbon and ecological footprint of their lifestyle choices. Parents and teachers must teach children care for their natural environment. With enabling policies, institutional push, collective action, these targets are certainly achievable. The last aspect, that of collective action, is the most crucial. In the words of the Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, I quote, What we need is a mass movement of eco-conscious lifestyle. Man has tinkered too long with nature. Today there is an urgent need to reverse this hazardous trend. Much before the climate changes debate began, Gandhiji had said that we should act as trustees to our natural environment. And it is our responsibility to ensure that we bequeath to the future generation healthy planet. We must remember, live by these words. We must lead better lives today, ensure that our grandchildren have better quality of life in the years to come. This is our responsibility. It is absolutely essential to find and encourage a sustainable pathway in achieving carbon neutrality through clean and green technologies that can be easily adopted. I believe in transportation, vehicular emissions is the key concern today in Indian cities, and there is an urgent need to shift towards clean and green mobility. Electrification is one of such approach, and within that there are various technological options that provide desired solution towards cleaner mobility. Each one of the electrified technology has its own benefits and challenges, and depending on the mobility requirement, all these technologies would be required to substitute existing fossil fuel technologies. The government and the industries around the globe are focusing towards net zero and carbon neutrality. I believe the adoption of electric vehicles can contribute to a wide range of sustainability goals, including better air quality, reduced noise pollution, enhanced energy security, and reduced greenhouse gas emissions, among others. With a vision to enable zero emission mobility adoption for achieving carbon neutrality in Chandigarh by 2030, the administration launched its electric vehicle policy. In September last year, we will establish the Union Territory as a model EV city. By achieving one of the highest penetration of zero emission vehicles amongst all Indian cities, we are targeting 70% of all new vehicles registrations in the Union Territory to be EVs by the end of 2027. Under the EV policy, administration is offering incentives with thousands of rupees for vehicles of different categories, which would be released within 15 working days of acceptance of application. In the Union Budget presented by Finance Minister of India recently on February 1, it has been made clear work is to be underway on a very large scale for electric mobility. Under the FAME scheme, more than 7,000 electric buses are being added public transport by the central government in many cities of the country, and the transition from fossil fuel is going to be undertaken in a just smooth, sustainable and inclusive manner. Friends, I would like to suggest you, when we are dealing with this important question, and latest models of the vehicles are available, will be available, I mean to say. I request you, customer satisfaction is a must. So, service after sales, you will give the priority to this. This I am suggesting to all the manufacturers and dealers, everybody. I tell you one example. We are lacking so many things in this country. I had been to states A small example, I am telling you how they, they work, their business industries, how they work, how they take care of the customers. My brother was there, he is the leading surgeon in New Orleans. So I was sitting there. I had been there for a fortnight tour. After 6-7 days, I had been along with him to his operation theatre. I was sitting outside in his chamber. He was talking to me. He received a message that this is the card, 3 senior officers of a company, particular brand, they have arrived to meet you. He told me that I will tell them. They had come from far away, from other cities. He told them that tell them to wait. At least I have to complete. My operation theatre is ready. Patient is very much there. I will take couple of hours. Then I will be free. If they can wait, tell them to wait. And serve coffee in between. They were waiting. What happened actually? In a ready-made store, he bought a trouser. दिया आके देखा तो the fitting was not that exact. So he went to the shop. The manager was there of that chain of shops and told him that this is not of my size. You gave me a wrong thing. He told that Dekha, sorry, I can't do anything. We don't take back. Okay. He wrote a letter, find out address of the chairman of that company. That was a giant, biggest ready-made company of America. He wrote to them. And after a week's time only, these 3 persons, who were they? President of the company and director manufacturing unit and in charge of commercial section. All the top 3 guns, they came. Only just for a trouser, just for a complaint. They came by the flight from faraway distances. Then the company chairman, doctor, this is the complaint. Would you like to see what is wrong with the trouser he has given? Can you please wear it again? Wear, Pena, correct. You are perfectly right, doctor. This is not of your size. He has given a wrong thing. There is our mistake of our manager or salesman who is there. They took that piece to give it to us. And I think within 3 days, wonderful letter received along with 2 extra trousers, the best mark. Now please accept and remain with us only. We are here to always serve you. See the pattern. अपने इंडिया में कहाँ होता है? You know the culture. I was very much impressed. And wherever I go amongst the businessmen, salesmen, I tell them, most important is service after sales. So I will request you to gain the confidence of the customer. There has to be a competition. Who provide the best services after sales? That are also very good. So, under the famous scheme, I firmly believe transition to electric mobility is an optimistic global strategy of the present era of decarbonize the transport sector. So it is high time to give up oil addiction. अब तेल की लत छोड़ने का समय आ गया है. That revolution must take place. And with your efforts, I am very happy that you are on the forefront of this, and we will achieve this. I once again congratulate PSD Chamber for organizing the Electric Vehicle Expo. Hope your initiative goes a long way promoting e-mobility and ecosystem. Thank you. Jai Hind.
ਇਹ ਸਾਡਾ ਐਕਚੁਅਲੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇਲੈਕਟ੍ਰੀਕਲ ਵਹੀਕਲ ਪ੍ਰਮੋਟ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਇਨੀਸ਼ੀਏਟਿਵ ਹੈਗਾ। ਆਮ ਵੈਰੀ ਥੈਂਕਫੁਲ ਟੂ PSD ਕਮਰਸ ਔਰ ਕ੍ਰੈਸਟ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਆਰਗੇਨਾਈਜ਼ ਕੀਤਾ, ਸਾਰੇ ਮੈਨੂਫੈਕਚਰ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਥੇ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਇਆ ਕਿ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਕਟ ਹੈਗੇ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਸੈਗਮੈਂਟ ਦੇ ਲਈ, ਉਹ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਸ਼ੋਕੇਸ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ। ਔਰ ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਵੇਅਰਨੈਸ ਹੋਏਗੀ ਕਿ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਆਪਸ਼ਨ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਸ ਸੈਗਮੈਂਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਅਵੇਲੇਬਲ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਸਿੰਗ ਕੀ ਹੈ, ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਲੁੱਕ ਐਂਡ ਫੀਲ ਹੈਗਾ ਵਹੀਕਲ ਦਾ। ਤਾਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਇੱਕ ਅਵੇਅਰਨੈਸ बढ़ेगी ਔਰ ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਾਰਬਨ ਨਿਊਟਰੈਲਿਟੀ ਹੈ ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ ਦੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਟਾਰਗੇਟ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਲਈ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ।
ਸਰ ਤੇਲ ਦੀ ਲੱਤ ਨੂੰ ਛੱਡਣ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਗਵਰਨਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਵੱਲੋਂ, ਇੱਕ ਬੜਾ ਵੱਡੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਲੱਤ ਪਈ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੇਲ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਹੁਣ ਹਟਾਉਣਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਇਲੈਕਟ੍ਰਿਕ ਵਹੀਕਲ ਵੱਲ ਅੱਗੇ ਪ੍ਰਮੋਟ।
ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਇਲੈਕਟ੍ਰਿਕ ਵਹੀਕਲ ਸਾਡਾ ਫਿਊਚਰ ਹੈਗਾ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਤੇਲ ਨੂੰ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਜਲਦੀ ਛੱਡੋ ਉਨੀ ਜਲਦੀ ਅੱਛਾ ਹੈ। ਔਰ ਇਲੈਕਟ੍ਰੀਕਲ ਨਈ ਟੈਕਨੋਲੋਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਅਪਣਾਓ ਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਇੰਡਸਟਰੀ ਵੀ ਅੱਗੇ ਜਾਏਗੀ, ਉਹ ਤੋਂ ਨਈ ਇਨਵੈਂਸ਼ਨ ਆਏਗੀ, ਮੋਰ ਐਫੀਸ਼ੀਐਂਸੀ ਵੀ ਕਾਫੀ ਆਏਗੀ ਇੱਥੇ। ਤੇ आई थिंक दैट इज़ द मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव। ईवी का हमारे आई हैव बीन जस्ट टोल्ड के 35 चार्जिंग स्टेशन लग चुके हैं ने और बाकी मेन सारिया पार्किंग एरिया विच बाय मार्च दिस ईयर ਸਾਰੇ ਸਭ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਣਗੇ ਚਾਰਜਿੰਗ ਸਟੇਸ਼ਨ।
ਸਰ ਈਵੀ ਪਾਲਿਸੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਚੰਗਾ ਇੱਕ ਰਿਸਪਾਂਸ ਵੀ ਉਹਦਾ ਮਿਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ,
ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਰਿਸਪਾਂਸ
ਹੈ। ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਪ੍ਰਮੋਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਏਗਾ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਲਈ, ਕੁਝ ਹੋਰ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਬਸਿਡੀਜ਼ ਵਗੈਰਾ?
ਉਹ ਹਣੀ ਮਿਡ ਟਰਮ ਰਿਵਿਊ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਜਲਦੀ ਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਗਰ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਫਾਈਨ ਟਿਊਨ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤ ਹੋਈ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਫਾਈਨ ਟਿਊਨ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਰਾਈਟ।